Carr goes with 5 wide, empty backfield. Heavy pressure coming. Carr has to heave it as he was popped.
Runs a 4.6. He also will show up on Sundays next year.
On 3rd and 17, Carr check down to Rouse.
Very special athlete when you watch him on tape.
Carr completes to the outside. Carr's only completed 2 passes for 17 yards, trying to find his rhythm for a first down. That's
Fresno State.
Carr and the Bulldogs hurry up against the SMU blitz. Derek Carr downfield, and what a grab down the seam.
Almost 260 pounds, and you can see him right there, running a seam route right down the middle against that 2-deep look, and what a spectacular catch. And he's a great story as well. He's a tight end that wanted to put for a good running back. All of a sudden, the spread offense shows up, and he had to reinvent himself.
Carr slaying incomplete, and the Carr sacked all the way back at the 48.
But he's going to come off the edge right there. You can see a great swim move, and that's a good tactic to use when you just lift your arm over a much slower offensive tackle and you
just missed the opportunity, the blitzing linebacker Toma. So Derek Carr and the Fresno State offense back on the field. That's Greg Watson, the sophomore. Carr completing on 2nd and 3 to move the chains. Goes to Watson.
Sometimes the offense responds to that and gets a little more life than we've seen out of Fresno State thus far.
Incomplete off the hands of Watson. 3. Carr dropped, fumbled it, recovered. Another fumble, knocked out of bounds. SMU will take it. Sack fumble.
And Marcus Hunt is going to come off the edge right there, and this is exactly why the NFL is in love with this guy. Remember, he hasn't played a lot of football, and so he doesn't have a lot of bad habits, but what he does have is unbelievable measurables. And
play in the passing game. You have the big one too, the tight end for SMU. Kelly's Colorado State Rams make an appearance. 3rd in the FBS, 41% of the points off turnovers. Carr being chased on 2nd down. Hunt again!
Creates the initial pressure right there, and then it's Davis from the outside that finishes the job. Hunt, great pressure up inside, and then Davis is there with speed to Jason
Crockett, Texas, forcing 3rd and 24 after a loss of 18. And look who's there again.
And then the next time he's down inside like he is right there and just schools. Who cover college football need to cover stories like that. That is incredible.
Carr complete to Rouse. Cutting back across the SMU D, and Robbie Rouse picks up.
Wingspan of 82 inches.
Derek Carr complete.
Freshman right tackle for Fresno State is really struggling today.
Garrett Davis puts the heat on Carr this time, but it's complete to Isaiah Burrs. Forward, a team who is averaging 489, 14th in the FBS. Carr and the Bulldogs hoping to catch their. Derek Carr heaves off the back foot. Inside the 10, it's caught by Devontae Adams.
You can see right here, he's looking to his left initially. He knows he has Adams going deep, getting flushed to the right a little bit, but the strong arm off the back foot, and this is the result at the other end. You see the double move, and Devontae Adams gets deep, and then goes up at the high.
Carr, fade, knocked away, intended for Adams. Carr to the end zone, knocked away, incomplete.
On their frame, and this was slightly behind the big tight end right there. If that ball's on the front number, that's a touchdown. On the back number, you get no points in the first half.
Jay Scott, the free safety there in coverage for SMU. And the Mustang defense shuts out the SMU defense on the field to begin the second half. With Marcus Hunt, number 92, getting after it again with 3 blockers there on Marcus Hunt on the first play, meaning a chance to go downfield. And Isaiah Burse, first play from scrimmage.
And then get the ball down the field. You can see right there, absolutely, it was a triple team. There are opportunities down the field, as we'll see right here, if you can get there. Isaiah Burse goes inside and then bounces it back. An offensive guard move.
Screen again. Rouse dropped again.
Kind of slide off a little bit to the right. Low profile, but trying to get lost behind those offensive linemen. The 40.
3rd and long. Hunt pressures Carr again. Has to heave it to the sideline. Marcus Hunt. Screen to Devontae Adams, the redshirt freshman, to near the 5.
Something in the end zone.
Carr, fade, knocked away, touchdown, what a grab!
Back, throw this fade. And then it's who wants it more right at the end. That was a spectacular catch because it probably should have been pass interference, but Carr believes that guys like Devontae Adams will go up and...
So a comeback effort needed from Derek Carr and Fresno State. Off the back foot, heaving long again. Jump ball incomplete.
Kenneth Acker is that, or Acker, excuse me, is a more physical corner. And you can see right there, the corner has to believe the ball is his when it's in.
Blitz coming. Carr throws right to the vacated blitzer. Evans. Carr throws incomplete. 4th down. When we look at Derek Carr's minus 38 rushing yards, those are all on sacks. College football, the sacks come off of rushing yards. Never made much sense to me. Evans makes the grab. Marcus Hunt breaks through again, so Derek Carr backs up to the original line of scrimmage.
And you see right there, he splits, leverage, the lowest pad level wins, and then explode through it, and Carr is...
Into 3rd and 9, here they come. Carr flinging on the run, incomplete, intended for Burr. Sacked 5 times, a safety. Now trying to find the rhythm here in the 4th, and catch by Isaiah Burse, who slips away right around midfield on the SMU 49. Derek Carr heaving long and caught. Devontae Adams inside.
Move outside, and you can see the pump. Boom, right there. Adams was going fake to the corner, or excuse me, to the design by Fresno State.
63 yards on the last 2 plays, and there's the
on this play.
High snap corralled. Carr heaves. Incomplete. Boy, he was trying to throw that one out of bounds. On 3rd and 10. Play fake. Carr chased. Marcus Hunt tracking him back to the 30. Carr slips, throws, and it's incomplete.
About Marcus Hunt, you can see him, he starts inside, gets double teamed, bounces it outside, and has the speed to get after the quarterback out on the edge. Here's another look at it up inside. There's the double team. Quarterback goes outside, and then, oh yeah, this guy at 6'8", 280 runs 4.6.
Screen complete. Robbie Rouse slipping away from the first defender, Reed. Rouse to the 35. Carr steps up, hit as he throws, and intercepted. Taylor Reed picks it off. And the senior linebacker has blockers. Reed will take it all the way back, and for the 7th time this year.
What an advantage to have when your defense not only gets takeaways in droves, but they also score points with the best of them. And Reed did a nice job. He didn't really have coverage underneath, so he was just reading the eyes of Derek.
Boise State and San Diego State. Boise State's first year in the Mountain West. Yet it's been all SMU, a 6-16, second place in Conference USA's Western. I think we have an official cramping up at this point too, but we're back to action. 10 complete on the screen outside to Devontae Adams, the redshirt. We're going to see a very physical championship game.
Yeah, something's going to give in that game.
Carr rockets that one incomplete. Ooh.
Number 91, Marcus Hunt, has been responsible for the majority of that today.
Carr completes. That's Rashad.
Clean up between now and when next season gets underway.
Heavy pressure coming as they stunt up front. Fresno State picks it up, and even though knocked away, incomplete. Carr throws back incomplete. Boy, Stephon Sanders nearly got down by 26 in the 4th. Carr is going to try and scramble, and he's going to take another sack. I would back off if I saw that guy coming in the canoe. Ready to be outside.
But they have a lot to replace on the defensive side. You know, June Jones coming into this year thought that
it's a senior season in 2013. Here's Derek Carr waiting on 3rd and 5. Marcus Hunt, a dominant performance tonight for SMU, leading this defensive effort. Carr downfield, incomplete. Jason
out there, and his measurables, I don't know that it's really been seen, certainly in recent years in the NFL.
Carr runs for a first down to the 16.5 sacks in his career, 8 this season for Marcus Hunt. He also has 17 blocked kicks in his career. Sack recovery, fumble recovery for a touchdown, an interception for a touchdown. And now Hunt with another impressive defensive performance, certainly up there, one of the best in the bowl season. Carr sent this one long, it's knocked away, intended for Bird.
Unlearning him in the beginning, so I think we're going to hear from him down the road for sure.
Carr complete. Well, that's where the Big East looks in 2013 with SMU playing in the Western Division. Points in the second quarter for SMU. Carr pass completed to a dragging Devontae Adams, but 12 season.
No, certainly not. And the extra practices you get from bowl preparation are very important for teams. But you also want to win the game to have that momentum. As we see another pick, throwing late across the field is never a good idea.
And Greenbauer is going to take it inside the 10 and take it into the end zone.
You lost really 4 guys that were expected to play on the back end, whether it be in spring training camp or otherwise, but you can see Derek Carr late across the field.
ESPN tomorrow on Christmas Day. Well, for Fresno season, they lose Robbie Rouse off the offense, lose Philip Thomas and Travis Brown off the defense. Fresno State has a potential.
Typically, he played really well most of this year, but he has to become that leader if this program is going to get where Tim Garuba wants it to go.